Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be the new moon in Aries collective general reading. And so the energies are intense. It's all going to be dependent on where you have Aries in your chart, but we do have this new moon in Aries at 0 degrees happening today. Locally, my time, it is this afternoon, I believe at like 13:22 or like 1:22 in the afternoon. Hello, Kitty. Thank you for joining today. And so this is like a very critical degree. It is an actual 0 degree karmic reset energy. So this is huge, 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 because it is kind of basically coinciding with the equinox we had late yesterday afternoon. And so this is a time for us to plant some major seeds for a new cycle, right? So we're completely closing the door on the past. We're entering a brand new era, a brand new chapter in our life. So it's the energy of like, hey, you got the pen. Your story's not finished yet. Your story's not even completely written. So what kind of story do you want to write in this next cycle? So there's massive change in the air. We can feel it. We can see it. It is very aggressive energy. Aries is this energy of act now or never. And so with the new moon square Mars, it is this energy of like, just do it. Just do it. And so you don't want to spend too much time thinking about what might happen. You don't want to spend too much time worrying about what could go wrong. It is the energy of just go for it. My mom's calling me. She's going to probably call a couple more times before she realizes I'm working. But anyway, think about Aries as the Fool, right? That's what the Fool represents in the tarot, is that Aries energy, a 0 point, a 0 card, a major arcana that represents a brand new beginning. What have you been dreaming about bringing into your life? We got Pluto at a critical degree point of 29 degrees. It's actually at 29 degrees, 58. More like a day away, 2 days away from it shifting into Aquarius. So life is about to change drastically. In unprecedented ways coming up here for all of us. This is going to be on a personal level and a collective level. And so this new moon in Aries is all about a brand new start. But you might have to zero something out to rock bottom, right? In order to enter into something brand new and very, very different. So you're going to need to trust yourself. You're going to need to trust in that gut instinct when it comes to just doing it and taking a leap of faith. I want to say, like, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? So this is also the perfect time to commit to personal goals, to personal expression, to take action towards what it is that you want to create. It's the sign of the ram. And so it's like, get out the way, move, get out the way kind of energy. And so it's this new innovative gusto of energy coming in is what it feels like. To be assertive, to maybe be a little bit abrasive when it comes to going after what it is that you want and taking charge of your life. Being accountable, starting maybe a new career project, a new business project. This is about owning and discovering your personal courage and having the strength to reevaluate what's not working and then leave it behind. The Fool kind of leaves all of that past baggage behind, doesn't take it with him. And that's what we've been working on clearing, is all of this past baggage. Oh, Kitty. Oh, I don't know. She's driving me crazy lately. Anyway, so get ready to reevaluate and set the stage for what it is you want in this next cycle. You can manifest as little or as big as you want. I feel the full moon coming in 2 weeks is really going to highlight what needs to leave your life when it comes to imbalanced relationships. Libra is all about balance and justice. Maybe it's the energy of righting some past wrongs, any injustices. But I do feel like this newfound revitalized energy kind of coming forward. And so where have you been blaming others? So a lot of us on this spiritual journey, we come to soon realize there's not a lot of people helping us out, right? It is a very lonely, solitary journey, and that can bring with it a little bit of anger and bitterness, right? And so We are here to become self-sufficient. We don't need anything outside of ourselves to validate us or to make us feel whole. And so where do you need to break through from, you know, the blame game and really find that inner happiness, right? And so the mutable signs, you're going to be feeling this along with the cardinal signs most significantly. So just be patient with yourself no matter what energies are coming up. But it does feel a little aggressive, a little bit angry, a little bit on edge, right? On edge. So because it is a new moon, I'm going to use the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck to start. Kitty's going to have to give me a break here. So where do you need to own your personal power, right? Kitty. It is a 16 card, so it is indicating a tower. What needs to leave your life? Come that full moon in Libra, we're going to be stepping into our power, and there is going to be things leaving our life. So we've got 2 new moons in Aries coming up. We got the one today, and then we've got another one. I believe it is April the 20th. And it's going to be at 29 degrees, so we got time to mature between now and then. And we got a massive purge in between these new moons coming up here. So where do you need to take back your power? What do you need to focus on? So huge portal manifestation going on right now. This is a 14. Things can manifest very, very quickly. So you're going to want to stay focused. You're going to want to hold that vision, and you're not going to want to go into any negative thought processes. You're going to want to hold that high vision. Kitty. Anyway, let's see what needs to come through for the collective. This is not sign specific, guys, but I will call out zodiac signs throughout the reading. So let's see what needs to come through for the collective. We're going to take that pile. Patience is a virtue. So we're in this portal, right? We're in this equinox portal gateway. We're in the I feel the double new moon gateway. And so patience is going to be needed. Aries is going to have a hard time being patient. We get acceptance. We got them all kind of come out in reverse. I'm not going to read them in reverse. So 4 is about foundations. Maybe acceptance of a union of some sort. I always feel 4 of Wands. It does feel like 2 people reaching out for each other in the cosmos. We get creation. So this is about a co-creative journey. And this is the nice thing, right? A lot of us have been on this awakening, soul-searching journey for several years. Twin flame journey or not, we're on a journey of self-discovery this lifetime, right? And so when we get to a certain point in our life, we carry this wisdom, right? There is no greater wisdom than life experience. And look at all of those books. And this is a never-ending journey of learning and growing and re-evaluating. This is a master number 22. Interesting, we go from the 36 to the 39. So for my own personal journey, I was 36 years old when my grandmother passed away. And she is definitely one of my spirit guides, an angel for me on the other side. She actually passed away while I was expecting my youngest daughter, Savannah, so she never got to meet her. And when I was 39 was when I had my spontaneous Kundalini activation, and all of the grief of that ending kind of come forward because I didn't actually grieve that, right? And so there was wisdom in that lesson for me. Right? There's wisdom in the darkness, and so this is where many of us have been at. And so another 4. So the 22 also breaks down to a 4. So what I want to say with the 444, there is a lot of divine protection. 39 breaks down to a 12, which is the 3. And we talked about the number 3 in the forecast yesterday, which is the Empress manifestation, going into our creative aspects, right? And so there is a lot of angelic protection as we go through this spiritual transformation, coming into this wisdom. And sometimes it feels like we're just drifting and we don't really know which direction we're going. And so the energies are extreme. 34, hot. It's a hot new moon. 34 also breaks down to 7, and we are in the year of 7, which is the year of truth seeking. And as truth does come to the surface, with that truth will come anger and rage. Sacred rage is also part of the grieving process. We go through spirals of transmuting this energy. Grief is a process, and there are many stages to the grieving process, and one of them is releasing the anger and the sacred rage coiled at the base of the spine. And that is the part of us that says we know that we were treated unjustly. And we have to learn to harness this patience to understand that everything always happens in divine timing. The universe always seeks to balance out any imbalances. And so anybody that's treated you unjustly, eventually what goes around comes around. We can't go around treating people like shit and think that that's not going to eventually come back to bite us in the butt, right? And this is why I always stress karma, right? What you put out there will be returned to you. So what have you been putting out there? What have you been bringing into the world? And we all fall back into our patterns, but do you wake up every day and consciously choose to be better than you were the day before? Because we're manifesting pleasure. We're attracting all kinds of abundance into our life, but we're mastering a major lesson in discernment because, you know, the devil doesn't want to see us succeed. The devil wants to see us in a state of illusion, in a state of confusion. So this is where we need to master our focus and our discernment, I feel. And there is a lot of extreme emotions boiling to the surface when it comes to coming out of the darkness, coming out of, you know, this long night of winter as we come into this this wisdom, right? So let's grab some illumination, oracle messages. Look at that. There is a storm brewing. Repressed emotions are surfacing. This is getting us to the seed point of that core wounding so we can become that wounded warrior, that healer filled with wisdom and knowledge to get us on our spiritual path. So that Mars energy is definitely bringing in the aggression, because there is things that need to be walked away from still. So we got to walk away and turn our back from things that are not meant for us. And that can be very difficult, right? Sometimes it's easier to stay in an illusion in our comfort zone than it is to face the challenges to overcome, right? But this is where we seize this opportunity. It's kind of like the Fool, right? Take the leap of faith, seize the opportunity, because I don't feel this window of opportunity is going to be there for very long. And so maybe somebody's been hiding the truth of making plans of seizing a new opportunity. And maybe in these extreme energies, that's going to get exposed. Yeah, somebody's been thinking about sending somebody a message. And they've been in the darkness. It's kind of right below the darkness. We're living the past and the dark night of the soul. And there are a lot of bottled up emotions, words that maybe went unsaid when it comes to something that is needing closure, needing forgiveness. And there is a release. So we're releasing these unhealthy patterns, these addictions. We're forgiving ourselves for going down the wrong path. I do think get ready for an unexpected visitor. Maybe somebody that's really been holding on. Maybe somebody deeply hurt you, or you hurt somebody deeply, and maybe you've been masking the pain, reliving the past, facing some addictions of some sort. There's a release of some unhealthy patterns here, as I feel somebody seeks forgiveness. Somebody's praying. Very interesting. Somebody's been hiding the truth. And I do feel this is coming to light. And acceptance is what is needed in order to seize this new opportunity. Let's dig in with the tarot and see what else needs to come through. Yeah, we got some fast movement. That's that Aries energy. We got the Knight of Wands. Passionate, confident, charismatic. We got definitely here. We've got an event or something that's going to require some immediate action to be taken. And that's what I said. You're going to have to trust that gut initial instinct. You're going to want to stay focused. I think my mother probably just pulled in. I'm not sure why Bailey's freaking out up there. I'm sorry for the barking. It is what it is. And then we get the ego card. So we do have somebody that's been in an entrapped situation, definitely breaking free from some type of illusion. There is a need to accept responsibility for whatever situation you've created in your life. So get ready to make a decision that's going to support happiness. And I feel this is happening very fast. This is like act now, think later. A spur of the moment decision is kind of what I see there. All right. Maybe she's calming down. I don't know. There could be a cat outside. But usually when she gets excited like that, it's an indication that my mom's out there. All right. She's calming down, I think. I'm really sorry, guys. I know it bothers some people, but it is what it is. We get the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. We get the Knight of Swords. So fast forward movement. And the Three of Wands. This is fast, fast, fast. Somebody's coming in with an offer to a Queen of Pentacles. Wow. And this likely could lead to a happy marriage, a happily ever after. This is going to lead to emotional contentment and good fortune. Wow. The Wheel. This is happening fast. Fast, fast, fast. Wow. This is like, yeah, act now, think later. Wow. Emperor. Wow. Empress. Oh my God. Page of Swords. Get ready to receive a message, an unexpected message. Oh my God. And this very well could be a reconciliation. Holy cow. Was not expecting that today. And see what I mean about like the dark forces? Bailey was flipping her crap up there and almost like to get somebody to click off of this message to not get this message. And so this is very interesting. Everything that happens during a reading is meant to happen. And so something really got Bailey riled up. And I feel that's the energy getting all riled up because somebody is finding their focus and their decisive action to find their drive to come in with an offer. We've got somebody that's been guided by their spirit team. Somebody on the other side, a cardinal, is going to mean something to somebody out there. And I always think of my grandmother when I see a cardinal energy. Somebody's seeing red and somebody is rushing in. And I do feel this is like a spur of the moment decision. I don't think there's much planning for long term. This is like act now, think later. And this is going to bring abundance from this choice. I do feel somebody's been really patient, and it's this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She's sitting here pretty on a throne. She's also wearing red. Very interesting. And so we've got somebody here, generous, practical, likely a mother, a business owner. This is the most mature queen out of all of the queens. She does it all, right? She cooks, she cleans, she nurtures. She is good with her money. She doesn't need anybody to give her anything or provide for her. She's got it, right? She's got it. She's got a sensible approach to life. She's just practical, right? And she loves her home. She loves her family. She's very regal, actually. And we've got somebody rushing in with communication. There's going to be sudden, unexpected communication here. Somebody is like ready to face whatever challenges. They're coming in decisive. They want marriage. They do want marriage. This will likely lead to a life partnership of some sort. The Emperor, that's that Aries energy. The Emperor uses his logic. So I do think this decision has been thought through, a well thought through decision. And this is like, I gotta trust my instincts. And with the desert, it kind of feels like there's been like a dry spell here. A dry spell. Maybe you're this Queen of Pentacles and you've waited a long time. This is a life partner. The Emperor and the Empress. This is a divine union. It is time to take action and accept a leadership position, restructuring a foundation, a creative project that will be very successful. It is time to give birth to abundance, prosperity, your dreams. Get ready to receive a message. This is feeling really good. This is feeling exciting. Somebody's been watching. Maybe somebody's been watching somebody go through a personal transformation. Maybe watching this Queen of Pentacles. There's a fresh new start here. The end of delays are over. Sudden, unexpected progress. Positive, positive change. Somebody's traveling towards a feminine here. They want to revisit a relationship from the past. It could be from the past. It could be brand new. But I do feel get ready to receive a message, and you might feel challenged with this message. It might be challenging. This has potential to be a life partnership. And very well could be a past life connection here. There's a lot of love. There is definitely somebody returning from the past, a romance from the past, whether it's this lifetime or a past lifetime. But if you've been struggling, wondering, why life has been so challenging, why things have felt so delayed and stuck and stagnant, maybe it was to do some inner child healing, to embrace your own inner child, to stop over romanticizing the past and how things used to be, to prepare you for this great return. This is amazing. Let's take a look at the Queen of Pentacles, because I think you've got a really sensible approach here. If this is you, Page of Pentacles, ego, Four of Wands. So don't let your ego prevent you from a new beginning here if you're this Queen of Pentacles. Because I do feel a very grounded, solid, single energy there. Somebody that's good all on her own, that she don't need nothing from nobody. I do feel you're going to want to watch your ego. Maybe this communication coming in is saying, hey, I'm ready to accept responsibility for, for my life, for a decision I've made. Maybe somebody's coming in and saying, hey, I've recently broken free from an addiction, an unhealthy habit, and now I want to come in and maybe offer an engagement to you. The Four of Wands could be an engagement, a celebration. It is definitely a coming together to bring peace and contentment in your life. Look at that, bottom of the deck, the Fool. Yeah, this is a fresh new start. I think there are fears here, right? And the Devil rules fear. Maybe there was, a need to heal from some codependencies in the past. The Queen of Pentacles is not codependent at all. Somebody's pushing their fears aside and they're taking a leap of faith. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they are. So I do feel this is coming in very, very fast. I don't know exactly when, because the Wheel would be a timing card, but this kind of feels like immediate action needs to be taken. And I feel this is somebody that you can trust. This is going to be a loving relationship with you and your children. So let's take a look at the Emperor, because I do feel he's the one coming in with the offer to the Empress here. Wow. Yeah, look at these two that just fell out. We get transformation and strength. We've got a masculine that is going through a significant life transformation. He is being asked to make some big, big changes, going through enlightenment. He's working with Archangel Raphael, going through enlightenment and the strength, Leo. This Emperor could have Leo in his chart, Aries, Leo. I always feel Scorpio with the transformation card. Somebody's really procrastinated. But I feel a masculine here getting a very unexpected revelation that is breaking him free from an old mindset. And the Emperor can be pretty strict, right? Can be set in their ways, old school. What else do we got here? Yeah, definitely choosing a direction, taking those steps. Bold, ambitious action being taken. He wants to partner with an Empress that I do feel they have the same dream. They have the same values. They are aligned. They're a perfect match. Something about a unicorn. Like somebody's like looking at this Empress as she's just pure magic, angelic magic, and maybe expanding a family. Look at that, the Ace of Pentacles, a wonderful brand new beginning. This might even lead to a windfall of abundance of some sort. We could have a masculine coming into some good fortune here, which will lead to an exciting new creative career opportunity. There's definitely maybe going to be like an engagement or a purchase of a vehicle or a home. And this has been like thought about for a while. I do feel we've got a masculine that's really juggled making a decision coming forward, maybe for a reconciliation. Maybe he's had to work on building up his career, his finances for the last couple of years. But I feel time is of the essence. This masculine feels like time is of the essence. I've got to act now. And with the infinity sign, this is a connection that I feel has been with you many, many past lifetimes. And there's the sun coming in to illuminate a cycle coming to completion. This is spiritual enlightenment, accomplishment, freedom. Freedom, that's that Pluto and Aquarius energy. Freedom to do what you want. An illumination, an epiphany of some sort that is going to lead somebody towards a lot of success. And they've been going through it. They've been facing challenges, needing to defend themselves, needing to stand up for themselves, challenging people, going through battles as part of this judgment energy. There's an awakening going on here, and somebody's been reviewing the past, and I do feel they're coming in seeking compassion and forgiveness. They've got clarity on their life, on their purpose, in their heart, and they know exactly what they need to do to come in for victory and success. Get ready to receive a message, an unexpected message. This is going to move things along very quickly. And that's kind of what I got for the new moon in Aries. And I do feel somebody's been patient for a long time, waiting to receive this message. So, unexpected visitor. I hope you all have a great day. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading, I do have a special on right now. So check out the description box below. Flash sale while we're in Aries season. So check it out. It's worth the book in, and spaces are already filling up very fast. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. Thanks, guys.